Hey y'all. Hey y'all, so I was trying to wait till some people come in, but I'm gonna go ahead and start letting y'all know what's going on for anybody that see the replay, and you know, you ain't gotta wait and all that stuff. So I told y'all that I was gonna be doing my indoor garden, okay, and that I had something different for y'all, okay. So I'm gonna be growing in the garage. This is for anybody that stay in apartments. You know, earlier this year I showed you how you can grow using soil and all that stuff. If you're indoors, you can do it in your house with grow lights and everything like that. So now what I'm going to do that's better for me, and hopefully for some of you guys that you know, have limited space or whatever, I'm going to show you how I'm finna start my indoor hydroponic garden, okay? So very cheap. I'm not using no pumps. I'm not using mainly the stuff that people use. Now hydroponic, I have grown the hydroponic way before, but not as much as I have done like with your traditional gardening, your soil and stuff like that. I did a couple years back, but it was very limited, very limited. So I still remember how to do it, but I just didn't expand it because we was doing a lot of moving and all that type of stuff. So now I want to do my lettuces and everything like that, and I kept telling you guys I had something coming. So this is what it is. I was trying to find the most effective way, cheap way to do it, that way, you know, it don't break our pockets, okay? So what I did was, one of the things that I did, I went to Lowe's and I got these totes. Y'all probably done seen these at, no, not Lowe's, at Home Depot. Lowe's may carry them. I got this from Home Depot. So this is the lid to it, okay? So let me tell you, some of the ways that people do hydroponic, they use the pump with the what is it, the air stone and all that stuff, and pretty much that stuff is to like keep out algae and things like that, give the roots airflow and all that. I'm not using none of that. Y'all already know how I do it over here. I'm not using none of that. Some people use net pots to put their seedlings in or their plant in. I'm using the seed cells, because we can get these for a little or nothing, okay, and put a hole in it, and I'm gonna show y'all how to do that though. Some people use, now I am gonna be using, if this guys will, y'all, the
you don't have to worry about if it's going to take that weight.
it's only gonna be them two small ones. Some people use the what I was saying. Oh, some people use clay pebbles to hold their plants in. I'm gonna have to order some, but until then, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna go the route of using the pool noodles. Y'all know them long things that helps you float in the pool that you can get from the dollar store for $1 or whatever. I'm gonna be using those. There's different ways you can do, okay? We also gonna be doing growing indoors in mason jars. That one I'll probably do with hydroponic and with soil. But yeah, so I'm excited, y'all. I told y'all I had some coming. I told y'all I was trying to get things set up. And so here we are. So I said, you know what, let me go live, because it was going to take me a while. It was going to take me a while to get a video up and everything like that. So I thought it would be better to go this way. So I'm going to bring y'all down, because I did it with Tashi23. Said hi, happy Sunday. Hey, Tashi. Rose 111 said hi, Mr. Girl. Like, hey, honey, how you doing? So, y'all, I'm finna show y'all, because I did it with a 5-gallon bucket and lid. That way you guys can see exactly what is what. Hubby is about to finish working on cutting out the lid squares, because like I say, I'm not using the net pots because I don't have any. I have to order that from Amazon. Not sure when I'll do that, so I just cut these out. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna show y'all the 5-gallon bucket. All I did with the 5-gallon bucket, It's got water in it. He just got to filling these up. All right, so let me bring y'all right here. All right, so here's my 5-gallon bucket. All I did was I drew a square. Well, I took, everybody knows what these are. Okay, these seed cells. So what I did was I cut them out like this. I cut them out, and then I drew a circle. Drew a square. I put it on here, and I drew a square around, and then I took an X-Acto knife and cut it out. Okay, cut it out. So he filled this up with plain water. Plain water, ain't nothing been put in it. I am going to put the top on it. And like I say, y'all, this is the way I do it. Like I say, I have did hydroponic growing, but it was very, very limited. It was when I was on base. I just wanted to try it out. But by us moving, I didn't like go all into it because that'll be a lot to move. Same with the gardening. The reason why I had to stop. And like I told you, I try to make it easy. My hands are slippery. I have to remember that the lid is not on that all the way. So what I'm gonna do in here, I'm gonna experiment in this 5-gallon bucket, okay? Because my other things that I'm gonna show y'all in a minute, that's gonna be for our herbs and stuff, and I know they'll do fine. But what I have never tried to grow was things like squash and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try and see what it do, okay? So that's why I only got one of the 5-gallon buckets. One of the 5-gallon buckets, because that's what we're gonna try. So I have my little thing right here. I need to make a bigger hole in the bottom because I want the roots to go in there. And I got these plants that I had got from the nursery the other week that I still hadn't got outside the plant, and it is raining on and off and thundering and all that. It's still raining outside, and I know the mosquitoes is out now, so I know I ain't getting out there, okay? So I just cut a bigger hole in it because I know what I'm about to use, what I'm about to put in here, okay? So let me get my gloves. Hold on, y'all. Let me get some gloves. Okay. Because I gotta pull these out of the dirt, okay? And my grow lights. So you'll need like something to put your water in. Grow lights. I will be using grow lights, and I got all my grow lights from last year. And I'm sorry about the lighting, y'all, in here, but I am in the garage. So see, these was the plants that I was supposed to have put in some soil. I hadn't, so I'm about to give them a try hydroponically. And these are this is a squash, a crookneck squash. And I'm going to take it out. Now, another thing is I don't have any of the solution. When I went to Lowe's, they didn't have none of the solution that I wanted to put in here to treat the water, to like give it nutrients and stuff. They didn't have none of that. So I'm gonna use what I got at home, what I bought last year. I'm gonna use this transplant and plant stuff by Miracle Grow. Like I said, I had this from last year. I'm gonna show y'all what it is. I'm cleaning this off. And this right here may work for this, and it may not. I have never grown a squash hydroponically, okay? But I want to test this out. I know that my herbs and stuff, I know that stuff will be fine, but I wanted to test out doing a squash, okay? Now I'm trying to get as much of this dirt off as I can. I'm gonna take my end piece. Now I don't have any what is it? Any of the pebbles or anything like that to like help hold this in. Like help hold the plant together. So I'm gonna use the plant to try to have a stopping. Now, one thing you got to be careful about when you're doing this, you got to make sure that, see, like I have too much water. Let me get some of this water out. I need a cup. Just a cup, I think. So, you only want a small amount. You only want your root to be touching the water, okay? You don't want to drown your root or you're going to kill the plant. So, we got the bucket. The bucket has too much water in it. I should have let me put this in so I can show y'all closer once I take some of this water out. Thank you. So I was like, where did it come from? Alright, anyway. Alright, y'all, so I'm about to take some water out, okay? And like I said, I don't have the foam that I wanted because I couldn't find it. And I don't have the clay pebbles, so I'm going to be winging it for us keeping this plant up until I can get it. But I want to go ahead and get it in some water. That may be fine. Let me do this right here. We're going to put the lid on it. Let's do it like this. That should be good. Now, all I need is like some cocoa coir. I'm even out of cocoa coir, y'all. Something to hold this plant up. So as soon as I get like cocoa coir or either some pebbles or something like that to hold this this plant up, then that will be perfectly fine. But you want to make sure that your root is not all the way down in there. That's why I put this in here to see where my water level was. Let me take this off. Because you don't want it to over drown your plant, okay? You don't want it to be like submerged. You need to be just touching. So I'm going to do both of these squash plants like this. And we're going to see what they do, okay? We're going to see what they do. trying to clean these off. I wish I was able to find those things, but you know, couldn't. I'll just have to order them, I guess. But like I said, y'all, the squash, it's an experiment, okay? I've never done the squash. So that's why I'm doing the squash now. Just to see if I can get it to grow. And it's so many different ways, y'all, that you can do this. Everybody gonna have their own different way, their own different opinions. Do what's best for you, okay? Do what's best for you. Oh, it dropped through. Hold up. Do what's best for you, y'all. What may work for you may not work for nobody else, you know, and you don't have to go spend a whole lot of money on so many different things. That's why I need my phone. I need the phone thing because it'll keep it from flowing. But hey, I'm doing this until I can get it, okay? I should have never pushed that down in there like that. And these are grown plants. These ain't gonna be like the ones I started from seed or the seedlings, which I'm gonna have to have I'm gonna have to have a way to keep it from doing that. You know what, y'all? For these, I'm gonna have to do this. I didn't want to, but I got to. I'm gonna add some dirt from the thing just to keep it in, just until I can get some of those clay pebbles, or else it's gonna fall. Alright, I gotta keep it from going through. I'm just filling it around. Filling it around. And the good thing about this is, I'm gonna do this one too. You don't have to do all that watering, you know, as it evaporates. Then you just add more water. Alright, so what it will actually look like if I had the clay pebbles is the clay pebbles will help hold the plant up. But since I ain't got that, nor could I find a pool noodle or the foam, then I'm using the dirt. Hey, making it work, okay? Making it work. And watch, it's going to be just fine. And least, and not expensive at all, okay? I'm sure y'all got a bucket or a container or something at home that if y'all want to start this, you could. So, let's see. Let's see. Queenie Walker. Hey, honey. Carmelie said, I'm being quiet. I'm learning. Hey, Carmelie. Rose said, hi Tashi, Queenie, and Karma. Yes, y'all. So, those are the squash plants. And I have, let me see, I'm trying to think of, do I want to put those in there? I have some more squash plants. Goddess Leo said, hey y'all, hey Goddess Leo. Rose said, I like this idea of hydroponic gardening, and squash is a fave of mine. Yes, honey, I have never done squash. So hopefully I'm hoping that it worked. Rose said, okay. So I'm hoping that it worked, that the squash worked. Andrew Walcott says, Sunday blessings peeps. Hey Andrew, how you doing? So I got those in, and I got a couple more plants. I wished I had my clay pebbles. I got some rocks, but I don't know if I can use those. I even looked for cocoa core, y'all, and they didn't even have none. I think they done shipped all this stuff because it's like kind of out of season. So I think that's what happened. So y'all, let me show y'all the, well, let me see. I'm gonna finish these and then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do for is the herb one. So I have some of the big, Erica Taylor. Hey Erica Taylor. I started the K word for my cucumbers. I started the K word. Lisa, I start the K word for my I'm lost, Lisa. I'm lost, hon. Rose said, hi, Goddess Leo and Andrew. Oh, you're speaking. Andrew said, I think I saw a squash coming out. Yeah, I saw this pretty yellow flower out the other day. Now it's what looks like a squash. Yes, 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 yes. That will be a squash. Lisa said, bucket and water and fertilizer, all water, no dirt. Yeah, I ain't worried about that, Lisa. Some dirt got up in there. It'll be just fine. Some dirt got in there. It'll be just fine. Erica Taylor said, Rose, 111. Lisa said, hello, Rose. Recyclable Homestead. Said, hello, hey, Recyclable Homestead. Goddess Leo said, hey, Rose 111. Lisa said, cool. You started the cool with your cucumbers. Andrew said, I can't wait to eat it. I know you can't, Andrew. I know you can't. Goddess Leo said, okay, can't wait to learn. Andrew said, please grow fast, squash. Oh, it will grow fast, Andrew. They tend to grow really fast. Carmelita said, what will you use for fertilizer? It was a mixture that I wanted to get from Home Depot, and they didn't have it, so I'm probably gonna have to order it online. It's a water mixture, but what I'm thinking about putting in there now is what I bought last year. It's some quick start planting and transplant starting solution. I'm actually thinking about putting a little of this in the water. I mean, can't do nothing but kill it. Because I'll have what I really need by the time my by the time my See, you give me that bag. By the time my greens and stuff, because actually I want to grow all my greens and stuff indoors, my greens, my lettuces, and herbs and stuff like that. I'm just trying to squash out in the 5-gallon bucket just to try it, just to see what it's gonna do. Now y'all know I ain't need no more seeds, right? Well, I needed some herbs. So while I was at Home Depot, I pulled out. I found a couple things, so I'm gonna show y'all what I got. I do have lettuce, but when I went through my, I didn't go like completely through them, like to really pay attention to everything. I kind of like scammed through it. When I scammed through it the other day, I didn't see that I had no more black seeded Simpsons. So I got this one. It was $1.78 at Home Depot. So I'm trying to really buy all my seeds, organic seeds, but they didn't have this one in organic. So it's the black seeded Simpson lettuce. I know I didn't have no arugula. And arugula is one of the things that I need for a lot of my dishes. That'll be on the other channel. So, and it's hard to find arugula in the store. The only place I could find arugula by itself was at Publix. So I picked up some seeds for arugula, okay? This one was $1.59. I picked up some thyme seeds. They seeds and stuff was low too. I know it's getting like out of season. Some salad bowl lettuce. I know I got some salad bowl lettuce, but it was like the mixed one, so I picked up that because I'm gonna be starting a lot of lettuce because I'll show y'all in a minute, the bigger bins too. Then some Italian parsley, some cilantro. Oh, so rosemary. I was gonna get some rosemary, a plant from Home Depot, but that thing was like $7 for. I'm like, I'll just start some seeds. Oh, I didn't mean to pick up 2 of these. I thought I put these back. I guess I didn't. So this is another black seeded Simpson, but it's by Burpee. So same thing. Parsley, plain or single Italian. And then I know I didn't have no basil, so I picked up a pack of basil seeds. And then I know I have this one, y'all, but it was $1.78, and I know I'm gonna be doing a lot of greens, so I went on and picked up this one. It's the mixture. And you said, okay, Rose said, I have a squash blossom too. Yay, Rose. Y'all doing it. Y'all doing it. These were supposed to go out there in some dirt, but, yeah. So, and I'm not supposed to have dirt in the thing. Like I said, I need some clay bubble, or I need some foam, like a pool noodle or something. But y'all know I'm experimenting. I don't be following no rules. Y'all already know that. So for this 5-gallon bucket that I'm doing, it's straight experiment. But for my other stuff up there, I'm doing it the way I know I should do it. So 5-gallon bucket, y'all hear me say it is experiment now. Experiment. I want to see what's gonna work. I got dirt in it and everything. A little bit of dirt that got in the water and stuff, but I have the clay pebbles by the time my seeds blossom. Well, germinate. Andrew said I bought some King Arthur Bell seedlings, but they're on grow slow to me, and the leaves are curly little. Wow, King Arthur Bell seedlings. I do know peppers grow very slow, so that may be why. I've never used that brand though. Erica Taylor said great selection of seeds. Thank you, Erica. Andrew said I'm hoping Landing sold me the right bell pepper. I hope so too, Andrew. I hope so too. Wow, but peppers do start slow, but once they get going, then they pretty much quick. Once they get going, they pretty much quick. So y'all, so I already showed you. I don't make a mess. So I'm gonna finish this. When y'all see this again, bring y'all down. When y'all see this again, he'll be completely filled. But like I say, I know I'm not supposed to have dirt in this. That's the proper way, the Google way or whatever. But I only got dirt in here, but some of it came off in the water. I ain't worried about that, because y'all heard me saying, because somebody gonna wait and say it in the comments because they didn't watch the whole thing. They commented before watching everything, and they're gonna be on me about, oh, you shouldn't have did this. 5-gallon bucket experiment, okay? 5-gallon bucket. They need to say it with me. 5-gallon bucket experiment, okay? I know I need clay pebbles. I know I need something to hold this up other than dirt. This is what I'm doing right now because I want to see what it do, okay? Far as my greens and stuff, let me see if I can move this over. I'm going to show y'all what the setup is that y'all going to be seeing. My main setup. So we already have water in it. Hubby put water in it. So right here is one of these small little tote bin things. And this thing is like $7. That's it at Lowe's. And we cut holes in it, okay? Because I'm using the seed tray things. And it'll go on here like this. Alright. Take one of these and stick it in there, and then my seedling is going to go in there. But like I said, by the time my seedlings, because I got to start them from seeds, by the time my seedlings grow, my seedlings are ready to be put in here, I have the clay pebbles, which the clay pebbles will go in here with the seedling and give it weight so the seedling won't fall over like they doing over here, okay? So I already know that. I may even use the pool noodle. I know a couple years back when I was doing the hydroponic, I used the pool noodle, okay? The pool noodle works. You could cut it in different sizes and then squeeze right in there like foam. You could do this with a project plastic board. You could do it that way. It's so many ways to do it. So people say you need pumps and tanks and all this stuff. No, you don't. You don't need it. Only thing about it is, once you have these holes in here and you start having stuff growing, you need to keep your much light out, okay? So when you have these stuck in here like this, I got to cut some more. You're going to cover all these holes up because you're going to have your grow lights on them. Now, you can even take this outside and grow your stuff hydroponically outside, okay? But the key thing is to keep the light out so you don't, because that's what really helps like the algae and stuff to grow. You want to keep it dark, okay? You want to keep it dark. So, since I'm going to be doing it in the inside, I may do some outside. Hydroponic. And now you can see, like, let me raise y'all up. This is what I was telling you over there. You'll have to watch your water level. And your roots should only be out touching the top of the water. Should not be drowned in there. So, because if you drown it, then you're going to drown the plant and you're going to have some dead plants, okay? So this is going to be my setup. I have some of the big bins. I bought 2 of the big ones like this and 2 of the small ones like this. Okay, so I have the 17-gallon one. That one, those 2 going to sit on the floor. And they're going to have like lettuces and stuff in it. 2 of the 2 little ones like this is going to have all my herbs and stuff in it. And I'm going to grow it right here in the garage under grow lights. Okay, no soil. None of that. It's just that I have to start the seeds first, which I'm probably going to be starting them tomorrow. Got to start the seeds, and then I'll just be, so when I do my garden tour, we're going to be doing hydroponic garden tours too, because this is a good way to keep stuff growing throughout the winter. Like lettuces and stuff, they are some of them are very frost tolerant. Some of them is slightly frost tolerant, but they do better in cold weather. But also, if you could grow inside hydroponically during like right now, it's very hot here, very hot here. So sometimes like lettuce and stuff, that stuff don't survive out there when it gets really hot. Like I told you, the heat index been over 100. That will make them, the lettuce and stuff, wilt and everything else. They just don't do good. So I can always grow in the insides, knowing that greens and stuff is something that I have to eat often. Okay, so that's why I wanted to bring it. I had been telling y'all I was gonna bring it to y'all. I haven't finished with the setup. Like, we got it started. Okay, so now y'all know what the big thing was that I told you I was gonna be doing for y'all and showing y'all, and I'm trying to do it as cost effective as possible. You know, as cheap as possible as I could do it. And like, this is very cheap, very cheap, because I know we have these, y'all. We got these plastic cell trays like nothing. And that's why I say I ain't want to do the netty pot, because you can do the net pot, which they not too expensive, but you can do the net pot. You can get you like a drill bit that's like 2 inches. You can drill the hole in and set the net pot in it, put you some clay pebbles and stuff in it. Or if you want to do like your foam, your pool noodle in it and do it like that, bam. But everybody may not, and they don't have it in the stores, but we can find these almost anywhere. Well, if you can't find them, you probably got some already at home, the plastic cell trays. And we could just do it that way, you know. You can just do it that way. And all you have to do is just add your nutrients whenever it's time to add nutrients to it, and then just add your water, and you can still grow your greens and stuff indoors. So if you got an apartment or you ain't got to worry about drilling no holes, having no drainage, none of that stuff. So, and like I said, you can even grow hydroponically right outside. You could take a container and put water in it and fix your top up and stuff, or you can set your roots in there, and you can do it outside too. So those are different ways. That is the way I'm going to be. I think somebody had commented and said, can't remember who it was, but somebody commented and said that they was growing their lettuce hydroponically, and I'm like, oh my goodness, she done almost spilled the beans on what I've been telling them that I was going to do for my indoor garden setup. I didn't tell y'all hydroponically, but I knew that I was going to be doing my greens, my lettuce. I think she said her lettuce. She was doing her lettuce hydroponically this year. So if it was you, I got to go back in my comments, because like I say, I read the comments, y'all. I purposely didn't answer her comment because I was going to have to answer it and say, oh, that's what I'm doing, and it was going to tell everything. So I purposely did not answer your comment. Nothing against you. I just didn't answer it because that was going to spill the beans, y'all. And I have to be very careful. I have learned, okay? I have learned to be very careful on what I say I'm going to do. Just go ahead and do it, because, oh my goodness. I have people that's watching that don't say anything, and then they go and do exactly what you say you was going to do. Yeah, I've been taking notes of it. I've been watching it. I say, you know what? From here on out, I'm just going to be quiet, and I'm just going to give it to y'all. When you know anything, then I'm just going to give it to you. Yeah, I've been watching everything. I've been watching everything. Some people been thinking I'm a straight fool. I ain't no fool. I've been watching. I say they probably sitting down with little notepads, taking little notes and all this stuff. I'm like, but it's okay, though. It's okay. But it is good to be creative. You know, your own way, be creative, and all this stuff. And what the thing is too, especially when I say something and then you go and you write it down, then you come back once I do the video on it, and then you try to criticize because I'm doing it this way because you don't want to research. Now, what I do over here, I do it the way Tamika want to do it. Okay, the way I want to do it. I'm not telling anyone that you have to do it my way. I'm doing it the way I want to do it, you know. So I'm aware, very much aware of, you know, some people don't say anything. They just want to watch and that is okay. But you know exactly the ones I'm talking about that constantly do it. So I say, you know what? I'm not going to answer her comment because that's going to be giving too much information out before I actually do what I'm going to do. So that is why, y'all, because people are something else, y'all. If y'all know the amount of comments that I remove, if y'all know the amount of stuff that I have seen and have watched that people don't think that I see and know and watch and ain't caught on to, y'all will be like, what the what? Yeah, so I said all that to say, I'm just gonna have to give it to you when I give it to you. I'm gonna have to stop telling my plans, okay? Telling my plans, because people jump and try to do the same plans and then try to criticize because I do it in a different way. And I'm like, no, 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 no. So that is why, y'all. I told y'all I was gonna do a grind setup, but I did not tell you what type I was gonna be doing, okay? So let's see. Lisa Darling said the same way I did. Did I miss something? The same way you did, Lisa? I'm not understanding, huh? Erica Taylor said that's cool. Lisa said clay pebbles. I use the pebbles from Home Depot. Cucumber ground. Oh, okay, Lisa. Okay, yeah, I couldn't find the clay pebbles. I could not find no clay pebbles at Home Depot. I gotta order them. Rose said most of my veggies and flowers are grown from seed. Occasionally, for a quick turnaround, I'll buy starts. Got you, Rose. Got you. Yeah, I got so many seeds. I've been buying starts because I've been putting my seeds up late. But now I'm dropping these daggone seeds, y'all. I'm dropping these seeds because I want my starts when I want my starts. And I don't want to have to wait on Home Depot and these nurseries and stuff to have starts out and different things like that. So tomorrow is probably going to be a whole day of starts. I've been moving kind of slow the last couple days, y'all, because, yeah, I've just been moving kind of slow. Rose said, cutest dress ever you wear. Thank you, Rose. My little owl dress. My little owl dress. Precious SoCal Garden said, hey, Mr. Hey, hon, how you doing? Lisa Dar said, I did a chest hydro guard. Oh, for real, Lisa? Got you. Yes, honey. So, oh, y'all, also, I'm also not just doing the hydro. We're going to be planting herbs and stuff in mason jars, okay? And when I do it, I'm going to do it two different type of ways. For y'all, actually, okay, actually, I need to go ahead, I could go ahead and do that with you. Because I wanted to do, the mason jars, one hydroponic, and then the other ones with dirt in them. So everything is going to be here is going to be between storage totes. I got the 5-gallon bucket and the mason jars. So we're going to see how that go. Let's see. Where is mine? I just said I wanted to do hydro, but it's a little expensive to do here. What you mean, Andrew? It's so many ways you could do it. It's so many ways you could do it that's inexpensive. Like if you talk about like with to have the pump and all that stuff. I'm personally not doing it, so I'm doing wicking buckets. What is wicking buckets? No, not with the pump. Yeah, I'm not doing the pump neither. Wicketing tubes. Wicketing tubes. OJ. Hand me some of them mason jars. Please don't drop them. You know where they are, under the thing. Yeah, I think it's like the shelf next to the bottom, and a case. Don't drop them. If you can't get them, tell him to get them, cause I don't want them to drop and break. Let's see. Deborah Theodora said hello. Hey, Deborah. Oh, Andrew said you put bottles in the buckets. No, just bring me some. You put bottles in the buckets. Oh, wow. Bottles in the buckets. I'm gonna have to look into that, because I have no idea. I probably have seen it and just don't know what I was looking at, Andrew. But that sounds interesting. Yeah, I got, like you said, and then the soil on top. I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna look into that. Oh my goodness. I had said just bring me some, not the case. Look, just put it on the countertop. Ain't there some bigger ones? Put it on the counter in there. Then bring me 2 of the bigger ones.
And bring you.
Hold on, y'all. Let me get these things so I can put them right here. Y'all, just give me a minute. Give me a minute. Alright. Oh, Sonic. Alright, y'all. Whew. Alright, so okay. So these are the jars I have so far. So I want my indoor garden to be different ways, okay? So, and you said it's like an oil lamp when it is whipping up the oil to burn. The 5-gallon bucket works well. Also, that is what I'm doing now. So just look it up. Okay, Andrew, I'm gonna look it up. I am going to look it up. That sounds interesting. It really, really do. Really, really do. So I'm gonna go ahead while I'm sitting here talking to y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get some seeds started, okay? But I'm just like I told you, I want to do something in different ways. So I am going to hold up. I am going to do some in some mason jars. Okay. And I'm probably gonna end up doing the 5-gallon one over as soon as I can find me. All I need before I get to all I need is some pool noodles, y'all. I'm gonna see if the Walmart should have some pool noodles. If they ain't took their pool stuff back, then I won't need the daggone bubbles. So I'm about to, I got some soil here. About to pour it in here. So OJ, never mind. So I'm gonna do some cilantro in here. Okay. See. Sifting some soil, 50%. Try Dollar Tree first. Okay, sifting some soil. I will. Roseland said, please remember to hit that like button for our host. Thank you so much, Rose. So I am going to put some cilantro. Let me see. Seeds. I'm going to do 3 in here because I don't want to do much thinning out. You know, when I garden, I want to just have it to where it's going to be at. Not have to do the extra thinning out and all that. So So if y'all remember last year, I had made these little things. And some of y'all knew. So you wouldn't have known. So I had made these little signs. I made them and like laminated them and everything like that. So they come in handy now because I'm about to use them for my indoor garden. So I'm looking for the one that says cilantro. Let me bring y'all up. The one that says cilantro. All these things. Okay, lettuce, collards, arugula, not our arugula one, right there, parsley, Carmelite says cilantro will help remove harmful metals from your body. For real, Carmelite? I didn't know that. I found it, y'all. Let me show y'all. So I have all different colors. Some of them I typed out on the computer and some of them I wrote. So I wrote these and then just laminated them and then cut them out. So I'm about to put them to use now. Let's see, should I? I ain't gonna stick it in there. I'm gonna tape it on there. Do this. That's the way it don't mess it up. And I'm gonna stick it on here. That is cilantro. Now I can do two things. I can mimic like a little greenhouse effect by putting a lid on it and let it sit like that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna put my grow light on it. That's the way I always do mine. So I'm gonna put my grow light on it and gonna let it start growing. So I have it in a mason jar, which is very inexpensive way to do inside, you know, have a little table or something. And with these, there's no drain holes. So you're not going to overwater this. You're going to spritz this. You're going to keep it moist and keep it alive that way. Same way you would do if you would get a potted plant from the grocery store or something like that, okay? I just feel like it's more fun. And some of them you get from the grocery store, them parsons and stuff be almost dead. They look like they be green, but when you bring them home, they be almost dead. So, got my little cilantro there, and these are fine, like a mason jar. Or you could get the plastic mason jar or whatever. I have these on hand. I didn't go out and buy this. I have it on hand. So I'm going to sit it right there. Some of them I may tie a little ribbon on them or whatever. And these are good to like get them growing. You can make some change. You could tie a ribbon on it. Go to the dollar store, get a ribbon, a thing of ribbon, all different colors. I got so many ribbons. You can tie a ribbon on it, okay? And you could grow whatever, and you can sell them or give them away as a gift. So many different ways, because I just gave myself an idea, okay? Okay, so it's so many different ways. Or you can just keep them as your indoor garden, like they're going to be part of my indoor garden. So, and I have smaller jars, bigger jars, you name it, whatever way you want to do. So, let's see. This is my cilantro, so I'm going to go ahead and do some rosemary. Now, y'all see me doing these in the jars. I'm also going to be starting seeds in the cell trays because I'm growing these same herbs and greens hydroponically too. So, I will be doing them for the bins. Like I said, I have this big one, these two right here. Those two that's on the floor. We got to put the holes in the tops. Those two is going to stay on the floor about this area. And it's going to have all the salad bowl, lettuce, and stuff like that in it. But before I could do that, I have to start the seeds. And then by then, my clay pebbles will be here from Amazon. And we'll get it. But I couldn't wait no longer, y'all. And I know I needed to start these seeds. I have been sanding and sanding and sanding. And I couldn't wait no long from telling y'all, hey, I got some coming. I got some coming. It'll be easy. It'll be cheap. You know, I couldn't wait any longer. I couldn't wait no longer. Like I said, somebody got real close to it when they said they was growing their salad. And then, you know what? When I was doing hydroponic gardening some years back, like I said, I had maybe like 3 or 4 little setups. Nothing major. I did it because I told y'all I like to teach myself. So years later, when I go back to it, I know how to do it. So that's pretty much what it was. But like I said, we was doing a lot of moving or whatever. But the fact is, I didn't have to deal with, like when I go get lettuce and stuff, you don't have to deal with the bugs. Like some bugs and stuff may try to come, you know, little gnat or something like that here and there. But you ain't got to deal with a lot of that stuff, you know. For me to be able to come out here in the cooler months, or even when it's real hot outside, I told you I don't take heat well. When it's real hot outside, man, going out there trying to harvest, I can just come right here in this garage, throw the fan on and harvest, you know. So that's another thing where I was like, man, I need to get back to it. But things take time. Y'all know I be doing so many different things. So where I just ain't got around to it. Like I have a little book out of everything that I want to show y'all. I still have videos to make from requests from the Facebook group. I had did a post about in the Facebook group. What were some things that people wanted me to do a video on, and a couple ladies told me what they wanted to see a video on. I have it written down because I'm supposed to say, you know, who the video is for when I do it. I just got so many videos come out, and like I already told y'all, it ain't no shame. I told y'all it was gonna be 1 week out of a month. And that's all I'm going to say. Y'all understand that 1 week out of a month, your girl is down. Okay? She down. She don't feel like doing anything. Okay? And so when I say, so that puts me behind because that's a whole week. I'm not doing much video. I'm not doing much filming or anything like that. Like, I'm not. So I got y'all. I'm just behind schedule. I'm like really, really behind schedule. And then I'm learning how to try to slow it down too, you know, like, so I was like, you know what? I got to get this started. I had to get this started because the longer I wait, the more I have to go and buy that high lettuce and herbs and stuff out of the daggone grocery store. And I got all these seeds here. And I already knew once I got to doing seeds, I kind of be in that routine. So it's easy for me to keep it up. Oh, I'm missing our messages. Let's see. Siobhan said, good afternoon, all. I am well. How are you? I'm good, Siobhan. I'm glad to hear that you're good. Carmelita said, hey, Siobhan. G Mama Grows. Hey, MG and everyone. Hey, G Mama Grows. Rose 111 says, hi, Siobhan. I'm excited about this day. You're excited about this day? What's going on, Rose? What's going on? Carolina Gardner said, hey sis, I'm doing my hydroponic outside in my greenhouse. What formula are you using for fertilizer? It started with an F. I saw it, but I couldn't find it in the store, honey. I'm gonna message you. Carolina Gardner. It might have been you. Was you the one that left the message and said you was doing your lettuce hydroponic this year? Cause if it was you, honey, I purposely you almost spoiled my little surprise. Cause I had been saying I was gonna set up my indoor garden, and I didn't tell y'all how. Y'all probably thought it was gonna be just with dirt. And then when I read it, I said nope. I can't respond to her. I had to skip over your comment because I was like, if I respond, I'm gonna end up saying that's what I'm doing, and then I wasn't gonna be able to let y'all know. I think it was you, hon. I was like, dang it, I gotta hurry up and get the video out because she almost called it. But honey, as soon as I had wrote it down in the inside. As soon as I get the name, I'll comment back on that if it was you. I think it was you. And let you know what the one that I'm using. I think I gotta get it off Amazon because Home Depot didn't have it today. And my goal was to go to Lowe's. But I was feeling so bad. Home Depot, I had to just go to Home Depot, and I just came back home because I wasn't that heat, and I wasn't. So I didn't even go get the chance to go see if Lowe's had it, and Lowe's was right down less than 5 minutes away, and I just couldn't do it. So I'll let you know. Siobhan Jones said, hi, Carmelie and Rose. Thank you, ladies. I am interested in hydroponics. Yes, honey. And like I said, y'all, I'm trying to do it the most simple way as possible. Ain't nobody got no money to spend on this stuff. Y'all know I've been having my grow lights. I am big on grow lights. So I didn't have to purchase that. And we are doing it no pump, just simple, easy. Simple, easy, okay? It don't have to. When I was doing it a couple years back, I didn't have no pump. I had little containers. And I had the plant in the lid, okay? Barely touching the water. You could do this in a wine glass. You could do this in mason jars. You could do it's so many different ways you could do it, okay? So many different ways. G Mama Girl said, I started with hydroponic bubble buckets and switched to soil a few years now. Gotcha, G Mama Grows. Yes, honey, I ain't doing the bubbles and stuff. I ain't got time for that, honey. And everybody not able to buy that stuff because that stuff is getting more and more expensive. So I'm trying to keep it simple and easy for y'all, especially everyone that live in apartments and stuff where your space is limited. I hear y'all when y'all be leaving comments, but honey, it is doable. I'm trying to get this out. So y'all, right now I'm still putting seeds. I'm starting seeds in mason jars, y'all. For anybody that's new and wondering what in the world am I doing, I'm starting some herbs in some mason jars. I'm about to do the shifting some soil. So I want to try one in a milk jug. You can do it on a milk jug, honey. Try it. G Mama Grow said, hey, sifting some soil. Hey, G Mama Grow. So I'm about to do some rosemary, because rosemary is one of the things that it says I can eat. Okay. Give me a little bit more seasoning options. So I am going to drop some Man, I should have used the scissors. A little bit of rosemary. Get some of this soil I drop. Okay, so now I need to find me a label that says rosemary. Let's see. Y'all, there's so many of them. Let's show you how much I grew last year. The arugula, I normally need that one. Spinach, eventually I'm gonna need that one. Collards. I should have one for rosemary. Lettuce, microgreens, thyme, parsley. This. Apparently I don't have one for rosemary, so I'm gonna have to write on this one. So I wrote rosemary on that one. So I couldn't find my little thing. G Mama Rose said, I really enjoy how rosemary smells. Me too, G Mama Rose. I like cilantro too, how it smells. Rose said, Mississippi girl, I'm excited to be alive and well, family. God's love and learning about hydroponics. Just for like, that's the way to be, Rose. Yes, honey, yes, I understand. Donald said hello. Hey, Donald. I'm good, Donald. I hope you have a great rest of your day, too. So, y'all, I'm going to finish getting this stuff set up. And when y'all, this God's will, when y'all see it tomorrow, it's gonna look even more different. But I wanted to come on here and show y'all, tell y'all exactly what I'm doing. And show y'all what I'm doing and what my plans are. Okay, what my plans are. I'm hoping we're gonna know tomorrow about this right here, like if it's gonna work, the little experiment with the soil. We're gonna know tomorrow if it's gonna work, on how the leaves and stuff are. Oh, they said plain. This is Italian flat. So I'm excited about that, y'all. And remember, like I said, these are so many options to grow your own food. It's so many options, so many different ways, no matter where you're living, house, apartment, small yard, big yard, whatever. It's so many, because when you think about hydroponic, a lot of people think about hydroponic indoors. Like I said, you could do it outdoors too if you want. And it's affordable. You don't need all the fancy stuff that everybody say you need. You know, you're gonna have this issue, you're gonna have this issue. It's possible, but that don't mean it will happen, you know. So keep that in mind. Do what's best for you. There are so many ways to grow your food. Shouldn't nobody be hungry in case of an emergency or anything like that, because you have so many different ways. And this is, everything I've showed you is a affordable way to, like I say, the only thing I don't have is the pool foam, which if I find that tomorrow, then I can go ahead and get everything set the way I want. But I still have to start my seeds and stuff like that, and then I can redo the squash thing if I find the pool foam. So I'll definitely check the Dollar Tree and see if they still have some, because I will be able to, I'll redo this and take the dirt out, because really the dirt don't supposed to be in there. But hey, I needed something to hold that plant up real quick, so hey, some dirt went into that thing. But yeah, it's no excuse, y'all. It's no excuse for not to be growing something. You don't have to have a green thumb. I don't feel like it's such as a green thumb, because my thumb, your thumb is a thumb, okay? But I get what people say. All you have to do is just do the basics. Don't do all the extra hard stuff. Do the basics and let the plants do what they gonna do. Alright? That's just the way I look at it. Not knocking nobody that do. Don't get me wrong. If you want to use pumps and all that stuff, that's fine. I'm talking to everyone that don't have the means of buying those things, or may not even have the stores in your area, or excuse me, y'all. Sorry, allergies. Or may not have the means. You know, you can still grow, okay? Because a lot of that stuff is getting more expensive. The more people get into it, the higher the prices they are taking it for a lot of that stuff. So, thank you. Let's see. Donald say I love tomatoes. Oh, Donald, I can eat them naked, raw with. I can eat them by themselves, like just naked with nothing on them. Or if you sprinkle some salt on them. Wait a minute, that didn't come out right. Wait, no, 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 no. I was talking about the tomato, y'all. I had to think about that. I can eat the tomato with nothing on it, or with some salt, if I were to eat them. But y'all can't eat them. All the good stuff I feel like is what I cannot eat. So next year, if God said the same, I won't be growing any tomatoes in the garden next year. None. Okay. Very, very little peppers. Very, very little peppers. The only peppers I'll really be growing is my sweet red, yellow, and green bell peppers. Let me see. What else will I be growing? I think those are the two things. Tomatoes and peppers are the things that I have a lot of, but I can't eat. But like I said, I grew those so y'all can see the different varieties that you can do in buckets. So, but next year, I shouldn't have any. But I'm excited to get this all started and see a lot of different type of lettuce and cabbage. And yeah, you can do cabbage and stuff hydroponic too. I may try cabbage too. I just want to get my seeds started. Aronde, after they eat, right? After they eat, you be ready after they eat. Yeah, that's all I'm asking. Okay. So let me see. What else can I say? I may try the cabbage, okay? I may try the cabbage. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Trying to find. I'm gonna do this parsley, y'all. I got parsley, cilantro. No, I got cilantro, rosemary. I'm gonna do this parsley and this thing. And y'all, let me tell you, if you're growing, like, if you try to do this method, like in mason jars, you know that there's no drain hole. So y'all, if you're doing mason jars and you knew it at doing it, please make sure you don't overwater your jar, because it don't have drainage. And some of your herbs love well drained soil. If I'm not mistaken, rosemary do. Okay, so I'm very aware that there is no drainage in these, so everything will be a mist a couple times a day. Okay, a good mist to mimic as if it was drained off. So y'all keep that in mind, okay? Because I don't want nobody to do this method and then lose their plants, okay? They herbs. So I'm about to do this parsley. Sifting some soil. Say, is it better to start seeds in mason jars? You can start them in anything, sifting some soil. I'm just doing them in mason jars because I'm growing in different ways for the indoor garden. So they're going to be staying in here. That's why I'm not putting a lot of seeds, because I don't want to have to thin nothing out. This is actually going to be the container that I'm growing them in. So I'm doing more than just starting them. This is going to be their home for some of my herbs. I'm going to grow some in jars and little containers. And then I'm going to do some hydroponics. So this is all for the indoor stuff. That's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it like this. All right. So that's the Italian flat parsley. Italian flat parsley. And I know I don't have. Where's my phone? Yeah. All right, so I have a little thing that say parsley, but it say plain parsley, okay? The one that I just started, y'all, I can't wait to get my grow lights. Like, I have my grow lights, and if y'all been following me since, if y'all was following the growing area of this channel last year, I have that tree light, that tree lamp thing. And I have my grow bulbs in it. So I'm going to have to bring, it's over here. I have to bring it over here and put it up. I'm just excited about getting this stuff growing indoors and seeing everybody germinate. Not it. So that is the Italian flat parsley. Hey y'all. That is just too cute. I think that is just too cute to have them like that. And also, you know what? You can, if you want, you can take your lid and put it on there. I'm not putting the ring around it, and this is why. When I go to spritz it, putting the ring around it and it's staying wet causes rust. And I don't like that. So that's why you don't see me putting the ring around my mason jars, okay? When I'm growing in them, you won't see me do that because it causes rust. Even if I were to give one to somebody, I wouldn't put the ring around it for that reason. I just don't like it. I don't like it. So yeah. So y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go because I need to go and eat. I need to go eat. And then we have something else to do. Carmelly said, all I got is some empty jelly jars. Then, honey, use them jelly jars, Carmelly. If you want to use them jelly jars, honey. Use them. Just remember, what you're growing in it, those jars don't have drainage. I cannot stress that enough. Those jars do not have drainage. So whenever stuff starts growing and stuff, you're going to keep it moist, okay? You're going to keep the soil moist. Especially if you got the grow lights on them, because it's going to help them to dry. So sometimes you'll see, y'all, because I'm going to show y'all everything just like I did last year, earlier this year. If it's God's will, I'm going to show y'all everything. I just wanted to come on here and just break the ice to what I'm doing, because I had even messages on the Facebook that y'all was asking me, when am I going to do the indoor? When am I going to do the indoor? And yeah. So a lot of you guys, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get the comments. You thought I was going to do straight dirt. But no, I was like, let me do the hydroponic and show them that it can be done for very cheap. Siobhan Jones said, can you show your tree light? Sure. Let me get her. Aronde. Huh? Okay. I'll get it. Hold on, y'all. I was gonna have him to get it for me, but it's right here. I should be able to pick it up. Y'all, give me a minute. Let me get it. I'm gonna take y'all over there because there's some boxes over there and I don't feel like trying to lift it up. I don't need to be lifting anything heavy. So I'm just gonna show you. I can turn this around. So that's it right there. So the tree light that has the different little angles or whatever, and it stands it stands probably almost 6. Oh wait. I thought I had it turned around. No, they want somebody wanted to see the tree lamp. But I took the thing over there because I couldn't pick it up. I couldn't bring it out. Somebody wanted to see the tree lamp thing. If you can. I thought you were busy. Alright, y'all. So, girl, you probably gonna hardly see it. He gonna pull it out real quick. So, you're welcome, Siobhan. You'll be able to see it more. I'm 5'2", so that thing is standing. It's taller than me. So, it had to come out anyway. It was going to have to come out tomorrow anyway. So, this is what... I can't tell you exactly how tall it is. But... 69. That's how much it is.
About 5'9", 5'10".
Okay, so he said it's about 5'9", 5'10". Let's see. Okay, there you go. With it standing straight up, it's like 5'9", 5'10". So that's the height of it. So if y'all was watching me last year, you know I used this in the living room when I was growing stuff indoors. It was part of me showing you how to grow food inside, indoors. So I was using these, and I put my spider web. See if I can show you. So you see the bulb that's in there. I'm using grow light bulbs. That's a grow light bulb that's in there. So I can get more angles, but I also have this grow light bulb. Y'all probably saw last year. So I do have this one. Well, grow lamp. I said light bulb. Can y'all tell I'm tired? I'm stumbling all over my words. So I have that with each one of those have a grow bulb in it. And then I also have about 3 or 4 of these that has grow bulbs in it. So so I have plenty of grow lamps and grow bulbs. So I just got to get everything situated now, which is a start. It is a start. I'm happy about this. So hopefully my stomach will be feeling better tomorrow, where I can move around more and get more stuff done. But yeah. So yeah, y'all. And y'all probably can tell I'm not my best right now. Carmelie says, oh, you're welcome, Siobhan. Carmelie said it's also called the dust lamp. Mississippi girl helped me find it at Walmart. Oh, okay. I never heard it called that, Carmelie. Okay, I'm glad you found your one at Walmart, honey. And if y'all can't find it at Walmart, I know I found this one at Target. Um, yeah, at Target last year. So Miss Carmelie said she found hers at Walmart, y'all, and gave you the other name for it, so y'all will know. And at Target, it's called a tree lamp at Target. So, and I know back in the day, almost all the older people had this these lamps. And some of them had them with different color bulbs and stuff in it, or either the little shade would be a different color. So yeah, so that's a good option that you can buy one of those and buy the bulbs and use the lamp. Now I don't use regular bulbs to grow things. People have done that. It is fine. People have done it. They say it works good. I always buy LED grow bulbs, okay? So as y'all see, I got several different ways to light up everything. I think those clamps, you can get those. You can probably order those from Walmart for like $10. And then the bulbs will be your most expensive one. But the bulbs do reach. They reach kind of far. They reach a good area, a good little area, okay? So, yeah, it don't have to be super expensive, y'all. I bought all my bulbs and lamps over time. I told y'all last year when everything was coming, y'all get what I'm saying? I already had stuff, but I invested in more stuff because I knew it was gonna last me. I already knew how I grow from, over the years, so I knew the things I would need. So I just here and there just bought more things. I'm not by any chance that I buy all this stuff at once, y'all. I bought things, I got me a light bulb. When this came, when this hit, and y'all know what I'm talking about, everything that was coming out last year, I go buy maybe like 20 buckets or something like that, or I'll buy 2 bulbs or 2 clamps, so over time. And I made sure every time I went to buy something, I buy some seeds. That's why I got all them daggone seeds, because I'm looking at the time that nothing is wrong with starts. Y'all know I buy a lot of starts. But don't forget your seeds too, because if something go wrong where they not putting out starts or something, or whatever the case may be, you need to have some kind of way to start your own seed and still have it. So I don't never want to depend on just starts. Buy your starts if you want to buy starts. I buy starts, ain't nothing wrong. I get behind. Like I'm behind on starting stuff for my fall thing. I'll probably get to do that tomorrow. And if Lowe's and Home Depot bring out some fall starts and I ain't got none, I'm gonna go get some. So ain't nothing wrong with that. But I will say, if you primarily buy starts, just make sure you buy seeds to have as a backup in case something happens with them putting out starts. Okay? Huh? That was in it, the small one. He hadn't turned. He was green. Okay, I'll check it out. I think one of the cantaloupes came off prematurely outside, y'all. I'll deal with it tomorrow. I don't even feel like going out there dealing with it, and it's raining on and off. Okay. From said Target to Siobhan said, I really needed to see all of that. Please get better. I will be picking up those tree lamps, Target, Walmart, clamp lights. Yes, and clamp lights. And I get my LED bulbs all from Lowe's or either Home Depot, whichever one. I think it's Lowe's. I get the bulbs from Summer. That ain't your water bowl. Y'all, she went over to the bucket that I got for the hydroponic stuff and started drinking the water out of it. Like, through the hole. Like, oh, she looking at me. Y'all, look. She looking at me like, whatever. Like that was, look. Like that was my water today. That was your water, Summer. You got a whole bowl in there full of water. You licking your tongue out? So she gonna wag her tail like, and she licked it out again. Y'all see her, don't you? See her, don't you? See? See, I told you. She grown. She like a human in a dog form. Yeah. Yep. So thank you so much, Siobhan. Yeah, it's just nothing major, girl. Just yeah. Yeah. Nothing major, but it's got me not feeling good. Okay. Siobhan said my list above. Got you. On the LED grow lights, I think it's Lowe's. I normally get them from Lowe's, okay? They got the clamps for, and I think that I bought the clamps from Lowe's, but when I did some research for somebody last year that wanted to find out if they was cheaper anywhere else, I found them at Walmart online for $9.99. They may have them in store, but I had already bought all my clamps from Lowe's and paid $14.99. So check Walmart for a lot of that stuff too. What you may have to order it online, and I think Walmart ships in like 2 or 3 days or something like that. It may be cheaper to do it that way. So let's see. A Leticia City Prepper. I hope I said that right. Say hello everyone in the chat. Late, what did I miss? Well, honey, I have been telling y'all I was going to do the indoor garden. And I didn't tell you what type of indoor garden. So it's hydroponic, okay? So we're going to be doing it the cheap way. No pumps, no none of that. Just a cutting tool and a couple seed trays and maybe some clay pebbles. I think I really need that, and some pool foam. And we're gonna grow some lettuce and some herbs and different things like that. That's pretty much it. I got some herbs started and some mason jars. So yeah, honey, that's what it's all about. Carmen really laughing. Carmen, you laughing at Summer, y'all. Look how she looking at me. Look. She mad because I ain't let her drink out of the thing. Y'all see that? You see that, right? Summer, you mad? You mad? Your water is in the house. Y'all. Anthony said, hey, MGL. Went to Tractor Supply and I saw buckets and wonder what MGL would do. I got 15. Feel better. Yay, Anthony. Yay. Oh, you know what? It's crazy because when I was at Home Depot and I passed by them buckets, for some reason I wanted to buy some buckets. I was like, no, I don't need not now another bucket. I ain't getting no bucket. I wanted to buy, but I don't even know why I just wanted to buy a bucket. Like it was just crazy. Like, I'm like, no. And then I got over it once I went and bought the storage bin things for the indoor garden. I was like, okay, I don't know why I wanted to buy them orange buckets. I don't know. Deborah said, feel better soon. Thank you, Deborah. Hopefully I'll be better tomorrow. Hey, Leticia City Prepper said, hey, MGL, I need to watch the replay. That was on my list. Thanks for sharing. You're so welcome, honey. Yes, watch the replay. I had to go ahead and just do this, y'all. Just like I say, I had been telling you I was going to set up this area again. I was going to set it up, but I did not tell you how. So hopefully, hydroponic in the way that I'm doing it is very, very cheap. Hopefully it helps some of you guys, especially you guys that live in, apartments and stuff. And I won't be doing another series of how to grow indoor using soil and stuff because I already did that at the beginning of this year. And the end of last year. So I don't want to keep repeating different videos. So if you're looking for how to grow indoors, like with soil and stuff, you'll have to go to the videos at the beginning of this year. That'll be in the gardening 2021. Well, it'll be this year, but it'll be up towards January, February. And then I think there's some in there from the end of last year too, okay? So this go around is hydroponic round, okay? This is another option, another easy way, because all you're going to be doing is adding the nutrients to the water and filling the water back up as it evaporates out, or as the roots use it. So, and you're still using your grow lights and stuff like that. So even less stressful, you know, even less stressful. So I hope it helps someone. But y'all, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here because I need to go eat. And yeah, what time is it? Oh, it's 7:03. Yeah, y'all, I need to go eat because I don't eat. I try not to eat nothing past 8 o'clock. And it's 7:03. Let's see. Lisa J said, "Good evening, everyone. Mississippi Girl Life. Thank you. Every time I watch you, I get a good laugh and a good tip." Well, I'm so glad, honey. I am so glad, so glad, so glad. But yeah, y'all every time I look over at that dog and she looking at me like she said, "I can't stand you." Like, that's the way she look, but I know she loved me. But look. All because she looking right at me, y'all. Like, you gonna say, you better not drink. Look, y'all, she wants to drink out of that. She went over here because this is the other bucket, that yellow one right there. That's the other bin that hubby put the holes in it for me. And that's what she went over there drinking out of. And she wants to go to it now. Y'all ain't saw it. Y'all ain't saw it. So I'm probably gonna upload my Dollar Tree haul. I got a Dollar Tree haul video that I did the other day. And actually I went to Dollar Tree and I'm take y'all with me to Dollar Tree. And then when I came back home, I didn't film that day. The next day I showed y'all everything that I got. Well, that's going to be up on the other channel, Mississippi Girl Home and Kitchen, okay? I told y'all all my hauls and grocery hauls and shopping hauls is going to be over there. The link for that channel is in the description box, okay? That video will probably go up tonight, the Dollar Tree. You will see the bowl that I bought for summer. I replaced her bowls, her water bowl. It was hilarious. Her water bowl has a doggy in it, like a doggy face. She got real thirsty before she went and drunk out that bowl. Y'all will see it if you own that channel. If you own that channel, then you will see that video go up tonight over there. And you will be able to see the little bowl that I'm talking about. And I put her water in there on purpose because, you know, you can see right through it. Look where she at, y'all. And she rolled her eyes, looked at me, blew out her nose, everything until she got real thirsty and had to go drink out of it. That's why she was trying to drink out of this. Anything to make her not go and drink out of that bowl. I'm like, this dog is just, she's spoiled what it is. Now she know I was looking at her. She done got completely out the camera way. Like, I see you, Summer. Summer, they see you. Summer. Summer. You mad? You mad, Summer? She making sure she get out of the way. I'm telling you, that dog is something else, y'all. Rose said, great live. Keep expiring. Thank you so much, Rose. Okay, y'all, for real this time. I'm about to go ahead and get off of here. Thanks to everybody that came in. I really, really enjoyed y'all. If you're going to do hydroponic with me, do it with me. Like I say, we're going to do it the most cheapest way as possible. If you ain't got nothing but a tote and a lid, you got most of everything, okay? Deborah, she's laughing. Sifting some soil to see you next time. Okay, Sifting some soil 55. Thank y'all for coming in. I want y'all to be safe, and I'll see y'all in the next one, y'all. Until next time, y'all, happy gardening. Bye.